Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we have the Ashitaka, I believe it's called. It's a Japanese battle cruiser. If you guys didn't know, this is a Magi at Tier 6, basically. It's got a little less armor. The guns are a little bit slower on reload, but the accuracy is about the same. The damage is about the same. And this is, I'll be honest, this was off my radar till today. I didn't realize how much I like this for Tier 6. It's pretty solid. That being said, we're using Board Queen with Pablo D. Ravel and Colorado. We're using Flambeau Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, High Octane Warrior, and Fight Fire with Fire. For upgrades, we're using Aiming Systems Mod 1, Prop Mod at 2, and Concealment, as always, in this slot. Now, I actually, believe it or not, I think the reload is the same now that I think about it, because Amagi gets the 4th slot for the reload, obviously, so they might be the same. The repair, as you can see, not great, not awful. I mean, you have a repair. Having 3 heals is nice, right? Let's be honest, it's always nice to have them. Survivability, 59,000 hit points. Main guns, you have 16.1-inch guns, and you have 10 of them. And I like them. They're not bad. For Tier 6, you overmatch a lot. You have a lot of fun. It's not bad. The shell grouping isn't terrible for Tier 6 either, or the dispersion. Like, it's a very decent ship. HE, not overwhelmingly good. The AP is pretty solid. Even though these are 16.8-inch guns, I know the AP damage is a little low for 16.1s, but still, Tier 6, pretty darn respectable. The secondary is not really worth mentioning a whole lot because you do have a fair amount of them, but they're at 5.2. This is the one weakness of the ship, the aircraft carriers, right? This thing is not shooting down planes. With only 13 average DP or DPS on carriers over 3.1 kilometers, it's atrocious. It's really bad. Like, we're talking about almost Arkansas levels of AA here. So that's your big weakness. And you're going to run against carriers. You just hope you stay away from them. Maneuverability, not bad for a battle cruiser. If you guys don't know, battle cruisers, a lot of them are based on an 8-to-1 ratio to get most speed out of them. 8-to-1 meaning beam to length. So generally, a faster the ship is, like this ship is very fast for in the battleship category. The turning circle, not great at Tier 6, but not as bad as it could be. All right. Concealment, 12.8, so not too bad there. Stats, guys. I don't know what I did in my first couple games when I first got this, but today playing it, it has been great. I have had not any issues. I must have been a complete moron when I first got this ship. Well, I'm a complete moron now, but I'm a more educated moron. Alright, so you can see though when the aircraft focuses you, it is bad. And that's been my problem surviving is aircraft carriers. But outside of that, the games have been great. I'm going to show you 2 games because they were very quick and very good and a very good showcase of the ship. Armor doesn't have Amagi armor, right? It has the same layout, but it's less, right? You get 25, meaning anything over 14 inches. Guns will overmatch you. You do have a belt if you angle, right? And it does have a turtleback, but do not let that fool you. If you go broadside, you will get murdered, okay? That turtleback won't save you even at close range. I can assure you, you guys will see it. The first match, we're on Ryost, and the second match is on the ring. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for the second match. It's pretty good. It's real good. The first match here, guys, we're on Ryost. Our destroyer is behind an island, so, you know, things. Low level things, right? I'm checking, because pretty sure if I could touch that Leander, it would explode. Alright, so We're going to push up. We see Issy moving up. And while Issy is and can be a tough battleship or battle carrier, you got to be careful how far you push in. All right. And this guy is actually not going to play terrible at the very part of this, but he needs to stop pushing in. He's got the range now where he needs to be to use all his weapons. We're actually using the speed to get outside here on the flank. We did spawn on the right flank, and we're going to make sure that we're the outside edge. We're going to keep everything contained within us. And you're going to see Nelson pops up. And at 17, at the end of our range, right? Japanese Aspersion, that is a clean looking salvo, right? And we absolutely slap. We absolutely slap Nelson. If I'd aimed that a little higher up, it might be a dead Nelson because I didn't aim that quite right. Now we have made our presence known. We are going to take a nice little shot at Nelson or at Issy, and we are going to crush him for another 20,000. And we're just keeping ourselves angled, right? Issy don't have his guns at us, so I'm not too concerned. All right, if Issy points his guns at me, I got to turn, but he's not. He's focused on my team. I don't know why he would be. He is the broadside battleship next to him. And we're once again just going to chunk him again, right? So I'm just staying angled. You can see I'm taking a couple decent hits. And we're going to start to push up now because Issy seems to not even know I'm here, even though we've just absolutely crushed him. And I'm getting real annoyed with this cruiser. We're going to take a shot here. And we're going to start to turn out. And to be fair, he does dodge a little bit. And he lives to see another 30 seconds. Because he's not running behind the island. He should have ran behind the island. You guys want to see a magic trick? You guys want to see a Munchin disappear? We're going to take this shot. And even though this is Japanese and the shot looks gross, it don't matter. Because we only needed 2 shells. Magic man. Now you see him, now you don't. Alright, so now pretty much at this point I was like, alright, guys are still coming over here. I didn't realize this was already a slaughter fest. We're gonna grab this cap. I was more worried about Synop because I know as soon as Synop comes out, I'm gonna dev strike Synop. That's what happens at low level tiers. Synops donate all their health to you in the game, right? So we're going to take a shot at Arizona. We're going to get a nice little healthy chunk off of him. So pretty solid, right? I am just waiting. I am begging for Synop to come out. I'm not kidding you. The second Synop gets spotted, I know I'm going to dev strike him because that's what happens when you're in the Synop and you're not paying attention. He clearly does not know I'm here. This guy is definitely gonna go broadside. But look at that! Within like 4 or 5 minutes, match is over. This could have been a really incredible game had I been able to keep shooting. But top leaderboard on that one. But now, guys, I want to show you the good game. All right, this one ain't gonna be real long either. You're gonna see the whole thing. We're on ring. On this spawn, I always go to the... I always stay in the middle, but I head towards the right. And why is that? Because you can get some beautiful looking shots at people, and everybody expects you to go over there. And generally, the enemy team is going to go to my right. Like, it's heavy that way for them. So, there's also a enemy division on the other team, and they're not going to be thrilled with me. So we take a shot at broadside North Carolina. I don't know what this North Carolina was doing, but he is not going to be in this match or be very effective in this match or very long. We take another decent salvo out of him. Now, is this the most accurate battleship in the game? Absolutely not, but it is. It's more. It feels it feels solid. Like you're always going to get a decent hit. This duplex has no idea I'm here. He is the cruiser from the division. You guys want to see another magic trick? Now you see him, now you don't. First blood Deb strike. And that has caught the attention of that whole division over there. And there's 2 battleships in that division. And they are not going to quit shooting me the rest of the match. And I don't blame them. But I'm just saying. They are not going to forgive me. I am actually holding my shot here because I'm not spotted. I actually want to get a shot on this cruiser. Or this destroyer. Or this cruiser. It's a radar cruiser. It's more important than a stinking battleship out there. Sure, could I probably kill North Carolina? Yeah, maybe. But I would much rather reach out and try to get maybe like I'd rather get the destroyers, as you're going to see here. That whole team is rushing this side. And we go ahead and slap that Indianapolis. He's lucky he's alive. I overpinned the crap out of him. Now I got really not a whole lot to shoot at. And you can see all them shots coming in from them 2 back there. They will continue to shoot me for the entire match. And even though this looks rough, looks like we're losing because we dev struck a guy and we took almost all the health off of 2 other ships and we're still losing. Right? We're going to go ahead and take a shot at North Carolina, and we're going to kill him. All right, so we got 2 off the board, and now you guys are going to see the good showcase of this ship, right? You give your broadside up in this, and it's going to be a rough outing. Angle gets himself detected through the island, right? And we are going to blast him, all right? Always shoot destroyers if you see him, and we absolutely maul him. All right, that's what you're gonna hear a lot in this match. We're gonna maul him. All right. I didn't realize how underrated this ship is. I'm not saying it's the best at tier 6, but I thought this was a much worse ship than what it is. We're gonna go ahead and lead that angle and again maul him and take him out of the match. Pretty awesome, right? Now this whole time I am getting shot at from the other side of the map. And listen, I can't angle to everything. All right. Them guys are really not thrilled at me dev striking their buddy, which I totally get. And I got I got 3 battleships getting ready to shoot at me. Orkin gets spotted, and we take another good shot at him. Notice the ability to get rid of cruisers is handy, okay? I'm not saying this is a cruiser hunter, but listen, whenever you see a destroyer, get rid of a destroyer. Sorry, not cruiser. We're going to take a shot. And now here, and I know I'm giving up a little bit too much broadside here, and you can see I'm getting mauled right now between all the battleships shooting at me, right? But we take out our 2nd destroyer and our 4th person. We have killed everybody on this map but 1. How? I don't even know how this is a close match. Alright, we're going to switch over now because I'm not super worried about Gneisenau. Again, Indianapolis, radar this cruiser. We're going to take a shot at him. And we're going to turn our attention back to Gneisenau as we get our Kraken, our high caliber. For 4 minutes or 5 minutes into a match, we are doing ourselves pretty solid. All right. Now we're going to take another shot here at Gneisenau. And to be fair, we just don't get the same amount of luck that we wanted to, right? We get a little unlucky with these. And our Indianapolis does steal that kill. Well, I wouldn't say steal. He just got it. Very well could have been our 6th kill. Now, I have lost all my health because I cannot angle to everything on this map, and they have been mauling me. My broadside, right? Both sides. Gneisenau, Dunkirk, and I think the other one's like a Lyon. And now we're going to get, with our last couple shots here, or it's in Normandy, we're going to take a shot at Dunkirk. I'm going to wait, though, until I feel like I can slap him in a good way as he's turning, and we are actually going to slap this guy again pretty good. However, we are going to go down, and we get our Confederate. So Kraken, high caliber Confederate, all in like 5 minutes of shooting. Pretty solid. Our team does actually end up winning with enough of our help there. But solid match, obviously. And just not a bad ship. I just didn't expect this go under my radar. Top of leaderboard with almost a 3K game at tier 6. And getting rid of destroyers, too. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time, folks.